am here with Skai Jackson. She is an actress. She is an activist. She is a writer. She is a fashion designer. Skai, is there anything you cannot do?
Oh my gosh, thank you for that amazing introduction. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, but I feel like I can do a lot.
Right. You can do, I mean, you can do anything you put your mind to.
Anything you put your mind to, you can do. That's what I believe. So even if I haven't done something, I'm sure I could do it.
Love it. What have you been putting your mind to in this quarantine vibe?
I've been putting my mind into a lot of things. So wanting to start my own business, which I'm in the process of doing. I'm not going to say what it is for yet because I just don't want people taking my ideas or anything.
Right.
Or just even like spoiling it in general. So I like to announce it when it's like almost done. But that's one thing I've been doing, putting my mind to like entrepreneurship and what I can do to, I am an actress, but I want to do multiple things other than that. So that's what I've been doing during my quarantine, just really educating myself on the business side.
I love what you said about, now that you're distancing yourself from your Disney career, which was a great career. What type of stories, what type of narratives do you want to tell now as an actress? What narratives are important to you?
I've been working with a writer, her name is Rhonda Baraka, who I've known for years now. So we've been really collaborating and wanting to get either a TV show out or just something to really just show the life of a young Black girl, like just living her life and trying to figure herself out, kind of like a coming to age. So that's something that I really want to pursue. And we're doing amazing things with that, which I can't discuss too much about it, but I'm really excited about that. And it's just really important to me. I want to tell stories, like just real life stories. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like some stories are just sugar coated or, oh, you see the same stories on TV all the time. I want to do something different and just create ideas and make it into action and do it. So that's something I want to do. And for me with acting, I kind of want to do a lot of different roles. I mean, I've been doing comedy for 7 years, which when I was on Jesse and Bunk'd. So I want to do something different. So drama, just something serious, something that people haven't seen me do before.
You love scary films, right?
I do. I love scary movies.
Would you want to be in a scary movie?
I would. I've been wanting to for a really long time. Like Blumhouse is one of my favorite production companies. Or like Stranger Things is one of my favorite TV shows. So I definitely want to do something in that realm. I love like that sci-fi or horror film aspect of it.
Now, you spent some time in Atlanta, and I remember when you came, because I'm from Savannah, so when you were in Atlanta, I was so excited. And your mom had said initially when she started your career that, she was trying to build up to get you into college. Now, is college, university, is that something that you're interested in or something you might see yourself doing in the future? Yeah,
I definitely want to do college. I mean, I wouldn't be able to go like on campus every day just because of the circumstances that I'm in, but I would love to do it online, or even if I could just do like a class at the school, I think that would be really fun. So I'm in the process of enrolling now, which is really exciting. Yeah, I was like, you know what, I want to do it, this fall, I want to be in college. So I'm just going to take that initiative to do so. And I know it might be difficult because that's another thing too, I was shying away from it. Like I want to do it, but I'm just like nervous, because it's college, but I know I'll be able to do it. And I know it's going to be a great experience for me. And yeah, I think I'm like my mom didn't really go to college. She didn't. So I just want to make my mom proud, and she's not forcing me to do it. I just want to do it,
So you would be the first person in your family to go to college?
Yeah, I would be the first person, from my understanding, the first person in my family to go to college.
What would you study?
I want to do business management. Yeah, I feel like I said, I've just really been on the entrepreneur side and wanting to start a business. So I think that would be the perfect thing for me to major in. So definitely business management.
Now, fashion has played a really huge part in your career. People, you're a young fashion darling. I would love for you to talk to me about, your journey as a young fashionista and what role has fashion played in helping you with your confidence, helping you, solidify your identity as a young Black woman. How is fashion with that?
Fashion is a really big part of my life. I mean, even with my mom, she knows how to dress really well. So I would always get tips from her, or she would take me into the store and we would shop together. So since a young age, I just kind of been influenced by that because that's what I would see all the time. And now being a young adult, Fashion is just a way to express yourself, try different things. Even going to like Fashion Week. I love going to Fashion Week, and hopefully I get to go to Paris Fashion Week one day. But yeah, fashion to me is just really fun. It's something effortless that comes to me. I love like even just doing photo shoots, editorials, even when you style them. I just think they're just like so fun to do and express yourself.
Now, I want to talk to you about, going from something that's really fun and uplifting, the whole Black Lives Matter movement. I noticed that, you're such a great activist, and I love the way that you use your platform. You use your platform to call out racist teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
That's very brave.
Yeah.
Talk me through that, and talk me through how you found the confidence to do that, and what made you do that.
Well, what made me do that is a lot of my fans were actually DMing me. And I feel like it's during this whole like quarantine, Black Lives Matter movement, that a lot of these kids feel the need, and especially kids who are not of color, to post these videos being very racist. And I think they're just doing that because they know that they're not out in public, they're not in school, so no one can call them out for it. And they're just being really ignorant. So a lot of my fans were sending me videos, or either people they know, people they went to school with, or just messages they would get from kids that they knew being racist and saying racial slurs. So at first I was just like, I don't know what to do. There has to be a way that I can help these people in a sense. And then I just thought of the idea, like, hey, I should just start. Like, who cares? I'm just going to start posting it. Because if you feel the need to make these videos, and if you want to post it on your little private Instagram or just Snapchat, which goes away in 24 hours, why be ashamed that a million more people see it? So you had the courage to do it in the first place. So that's where the idea came from. And it started off with one video. I thought I was just going to do it like one time. My friend sent me a video, some girl saying, I hate N-words. And I was like, oh no,
Right.
that's not acceptable. And I posted it and it went viral. And it wasn't even something I was doing for attention or to go viral. It's just that so many kids feel like they don't have a voice, are just too shy to express how they feel. Or they feel like, oh, I only have 200 followers. I only have 60 followers. My voice doesn't matter. Or it's not going to do anything. And with the really big platform that I have, I felt the need to help them in a sense. So that's kind of where it all started from. And I haven't done any more since because I did so many. Like and it was crazy to see how many people were DMing me. I had like over 3,000 DMs of people just sending me other people being racist, which it's like shocking to see, but not shocking to see at the same time. But it's really sad to see that. And still to this day, I still get messages. But yeah, that's kind of where the idea came from, all from my fans just continuously messaging me.
Right. 18 years old,
Mm.
I think you've lived the life of maybe 4 or 5 people in your 18 years.
Yeah.
If you can looking back on your 18 years of life, what would you say has been for you your biggest accomplishment, and also your biggest challenge, the biggest challenge you faced?
I would say my biggest accomplishment is just getting to where I am today from where I came from. Like, that's just my biggest accomplishment, knowing that I did it in such a short amount of time. Not a short amount of time, but I'm saying I'm only 18 years old. It was a lot of hard work into it, but I'm happy to see that, like, I'm 18 and I've accomplished half of the things on my bucket list, which people don't sometimes get to do when they're 30, 40 years old. But yeah, I would definitely say like that is the biggest accomplishment that I've seen myself do.
Right. And your biggest challenge in your 18 years?
My biggest challenge, I would just say, like facing discrimination. That's one thing that was a really big challenge for me, or even just my confidence in general. At first, I was a really shy person, which I still kind of am, but I had no confidence. Like, I just was always doubting myself all the time. But now, as I'm getting older, it's like I shouldn't feel the need to doubt myself. I can accomplish anything that I want to. So I would just say that, because always having, people on social media, reading comments all the time, seeing negative people's thoughts, it would always get me down. So I would say that's the more so negative side that I've experienced in my 18 years. But I know that none of that matters at the end of the day.
I just can't believe I'm talking to y'all 18-year-old kids. Y'all are just doing too much. I can't keep up. This is the year to vote. Skai,
Yeah.
you voting this year?
Yes, I'm definitely voting because, first of all, it's really important to vote. I feel like everyone should vote, and this is the year to do it, especially. I mean, every year matters, but this is the year to do it because I don't know about you, but I don't want Donald Trump in office. I don't want him anymore. He needs to go. I don't condone people who don't support pretty much the Black Lives Matter movement. He doesn't say it, but it's very seeing his actions, it just shows that he does not care about anything. And I want a president who actually knows what they're doing, who's actually educated. So I think a lot of people think too, like their vote doesn't matter. Yes, it does. It definitely does matter. And I think that everyone, if you are 18, no matter how old you are, you should vote. Like I even saw like Snoop Dogg and Offset. I think this is their first year voting, which is crazy to see. But I'm really proud that they're taking the initiative to do that and telling people and encouraging people to do the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you heard it from Skai Jackson. Vote. This is the year.
Vote.
Skai, I love you. Actress, activist, writer, fashion designer, businesswoman, soon to be college student. I mean, your Kaya, your mother, has done an amazing job raising you. I mean, you've come so far from New York. Now you're in LA doing big things. I know this is only just the beginning.
Yeah.
We're excited to see what the next chapter holds. And thank you so much for joining us today for PETRIe Spotlight.
Oh, thank you so much, Zadrian. I appreciate this. Thank you for even having me on. But yeah, I love you so much, and thank you for everything that you've done for me and all of your support.